What's up, YouTube? Ride along with us as we venture into the Valley of Fire in southern Nevada.
We don't need a destination, let's go where the river's taking us.
The Valley of Fire State Park is the largest state park in the state of Nevada, and it is located just northeast of Las Vegas. This area has been used for thousands of years by Native Americans, and you can see their petroglyphs carved in the rocks throughout the park. It is thought that the Pueblo Indians were located in this area up until about 1100 AD. After that, the Nuwavi, or the Southern Paiute, entered the area, and some of them are still part of this community. Not only are the Native Americans still part of this community, but the bighorn sheep have been here for years and years, and you can still see them throughout the park. In addition to the rams, you're apt to see other things like desert tortoises, Gila monsters, and rattlesnakes. We came in from the east, and our first stop was the historic cabins. These native sandstone structures were built by the CCC back in 1935 and was used then and for several years primarily to house campers and visitors in the park. These structures seem to have been built very similar to the old cave dwelling structures, and they've really stood the test of time.
Soon after the Valley of Fire became a state park.
This is also one of the locations in the park where if you look really close, you can find some of those ancient petroglyphs. Our next stop was the Lone Rock. This is a really cool little picnic space. It only has one picnic table, so you completely have the place to yourself. And it's also another location where you can find some more of the petroglyphs. From Lone Rock, you will make your way past the Seven Sisters rock formations and then on into the Balancing Rock and up through the Scenic Drive. The Scenic Drive along White Dome Road is 5.5 miles each way. In addition to driving through the park, there are multiple other hiking trails that you can go and explore this incredible landscape. All of the trailheads have restrooms, picnic facilities, and parking. Deb and I decided to take up on one of the hikes and go to the Fire Canyon Road overlook. This is one of the many locations in the area where the rock has been forced up and the strata has become vertical. Some of the trails are noted on the map to be a little more strenuous than others, but the one that we took was very easy to travel and it was very scenic. One of the trails in particular is closed during the hottest parts of the summer, and they say it's because of the amount of heat-related illnesses that come from that trail. After our little hike at the Fire Canyon, we moved on along the scenic drive towards the White Dome Loop. Either before or after you do this scenic drive, you want to make sure and check out the visitor center. They have a lot of good, useful information there. Next we were on to the Arch Rock Loop, and this is also where the campground is located. Just before the blacktop ends, you'll find the turnoff to the campground. Yep, I said the blacktop ends. There's a small section of gravel road that follows this loop around Arch Rock. And yep, you're apt to see more of the bighorn sheep in this area as well.
That is cool. Look at that.
Not far after you leave the pavement, you'll find the arch rock over to your left.
That was pretty neat.
Back out on the pavement, we turned west and headed back towards the Las Vegas area. This park is very scenic and it's got a lot of history to go along with it. It wasn't terribly busy when we were there. Of course, we were there in the middle of December, so you may want to take that into account. And it also tends to get very hot in the summer. I hope you've enjoyed this ride along with us, and until next time, see ya.